Good morning, students. Welcome back to the AI class. This is your syllabus, beta. This time, CBSE divided the entire syllabus in two terms, term 1 and term 2. So, term 1, we have unit number 1, communication skills, unit number 2, self management skills, and unit number 3, ICT skills. Okay. As well as we have subject specific unit, and in this, we have introduction to AI and AI project cycle. Okay. And practical works, we have introduction to Python. So today we are going to start this chapter, that is introduction to Python. So after learning this chapter, you will be able to understand the feature of Python, how to install Python, understand the difference between interactive mode and script mode, as well as some basic terminology of Python programming language. Okay, so like we have discussed in yesterday's Google Meet about programming language. So this is Python programming language developed by Guido van Rossum in February 1991 at the National Research Institute of Mathematics and Computer Science in the Netherlands, and it's named after a famous BBC comedy show, namely Monty Python's Flying Circus. It is based on ABC language, a teaching language created as replacement of basic language. Python is an open source object oriented high level programming language. Okay, this is a open source that is free of cost. Basically, no need to pay anything. This is freely available. Object oriented is a type of language like procedure oriented language, object oriented language, and high level language, high level and low level, like we have discussed. That means the code is written in the form of English language. Features of Python. Python language is freely available, which means it doesn't cost anything to use Python. It is open source. It can be freely modified and redistributed. Basically, if you want to use Python, so no need to pay anything, any single penny. This is free of cost available, and you can change, modify it, or redistribute it. This is free of cost. Then Python uses few keywords and simple English-like structure, thus it is very easy to read, understand, and developer friendly. Basically, this Python language is the easiest language, like others, like we all knows, because whatever type of keywords or functions we are going to use in this language is in simple English words, like normal words we are using in our day-to-day life. The same words are there. So for this type of keywords that are used by you Python is easy to read as well as our day-to-day friendly language. So this has become very easier to learn for us. Python can run on a variety of platforms: Windows, Linux, Mac, smartphone, Android, iOS, anyone. So this is basically called platform independent. That means if you have a Windows laptop or a Mac laptop, or you don't have any laptop or desktop, you have a mobile phone, you have Android mobile phone or iOS mobile phone. So this is available for each and every platform. So basically this is a platform independent language. You can use it on any platform. Python supports procedure oriented as well as object oriented. This is a programming. When we are talking about programming language, then there is two models: procedure oriented and object oriented. We will discuss later on. So this is both supportable. It supports graphical user interface. That means like your Windows, we are using Windows, iOS, Mac, Android, all are GUI based operating system, in which we have options to check or to communicate through graphics. This is a graphics user interface, as well as it is also provide interactive mode also. It is compatible with C, C++ languages. If you have some older software, older programs, yeah, older code of the developing program, so this is also possible that code can be easily compatible with your Python programming language. There are variety of application of this language. Python is used in game development, database application, web application, and AI, etc. A lot of, I think maximum companies are switched to Python, are switched on Python basically, as well as Everyone is now using Python. This is the most commonly used programming language nowadays, and this is used in everywhere, in game development, web applications, as well as we are learning in AI. For an artificial project, we are also using Python programming language. Lesser time to require to learn Python. It has a simple code and concise code. Yes, it will take very less time because it contains simple English words, keywords that is easy to learn and understand. Distinguish between input, output, and error message by different color codes. If there is any a type of error in the program, then it is defined by the different color. If it's input, the color will be different. If output, then different. If error, then different. So according to color, you can find out which type of error you have made in the program. Python has a large set of libraries with various module functions. Yes, it has the largest set of libraries as well as predefined functions. Functions and libraries we'll discuss in the next chapter. Python's automatic memory management freeze. Yes, it has its own memory management software or add-on that can be used. Python provides interface to all major database, all type of database like MS Excel, SQL, Oracle, all are easily connected through Python programming language. Application of Python language are Amazon uses Python to analyze customers' habit and search patterns. Facebook uses Python to process image. Google uses Python in its search systems. YouTube uses Python for video sharing. Instagram, Spotify, BitTorrent, Python, ये सब जो एप्लीकेशंस हैं ये सब भी पाइथन को यूज करते हैं. नासा यूज पाइथन एंड पाइथन इज यूज इन एआई आल्सो. Okay, so I hope maximum things are covered. Nowadays Python is the most commonly used language. How to install Python? To install Python in your desktop or laptop, just go through to www.python.org, then click on downloads, install now, then follow the process instructions. Next, done. Now we have two options to use Python. First one is interactive mode. Interactive means you are using what? Command prompt, CMD. So interactive mode of working means you type the command, one command at a time, and the Python executes the given command and then gives you the output. As well you write the command, it will execute and then give you output. So how we can use it? Click on the start button, open Python 3.8, click on this one option, and Python shell will be there like a black string, like a command prompt, and then you will start your program. Working in script mode, this is GUI based. The script mode allows you to write all the commands in a program and execute the program. The commands in the program are executed sequentially. Look here how we can start. Click on the start Python 3.8 and ideally, and this will be open in a notepad type window. Then you will start writing your entire program and then you can compile. How to open a new file? Click on the file menu and new file. How to save your file? Click on the file menu and save. Python IDE. This is integrated development environment. IDE typically provides code editor, compiler, interpreter, and debugger in one GUI. This is IDE where we have options to compile, run, execute, error checking. Okay. Ideally is Python's integrated development and learning environment and is an alternative to the command line. Instead of executing each line one by one, it's easier to write the entire program and then execute it and then find out the errors. The main purpose of IDE are multi-window text editor. Yes, Python shell will syntax highlighting and integrate debugger, automation, indentation. Indentation means spacing. Okay. Save the Python program as .py files. This is the extension of a Python program that is .py. How to execute, run a script program. Open the script, whatever you have write, run module. That will execute your program. Or you can press F5 key from your keyboard. Python character set. This topic we'll discuss in the next video. Till then, revise it. If any problem, we'll discuss in tomorrow's meet.